I'm calling to Corrado a project of how can I screw up my car before the next round of restoration. So yesterday I came to a thought that I want this badge to be gone, but not permanently. So and I initially thought that I'm gonna get rid of this rust, and so we would paint like from here to here. Then now, since I want fill this up, we are gonna paint the whole panel from here to here, and I'm gonna fill it with metal putty. I think it will give more clean, sleek look. But for a future reference, with what started with this came to this panel, and the discussion ended with that we should do the whole car. So be careful when you are trying to fix a little spot on your car, but not this year. Still didn't make this easy on me. I have like less than a week to get this done, and engine covers as well, so let's get on it. First, let's take the bumper off. I think it should be like 2 bolts on each side, and that's about it. First time it was easier because the car was lower. Lower, higher. I need 15. Aww. And this is why everything takes so much time for me. It's not as bad as I thought. This bit here is welded. This was the first place I welded. Well, no turning back now. There's a double layered steel, and we only want to take away the outer layer at first. It seems worse than it is. The sealant has worked quite good, and the inner layer is pretty clean compared to the outer one. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Tuning. Perfect. Yeah, it really wasn't. When the welder got here, he did a new one. It was also time to lose the badge. Use this metal putty, and for it to be stronger and holding together better, put 1 layer of this net inside. I did like 3 layers of this, and when all was done, covered it with the aluminum putty, and then it got the filler prime and ready for paint. I did only the badge filling because I didn't want to risk being in such a little time frame. As you can see, we ended up painting to the sides, from the left side a little more, because there is a scratch here, and because those lines are too round and they would have the tape line, which is hard to polish out from there. So disperse the paint to the sides, that's why it's painted further. I'm gonna redo them because there are some air bubbles underneath it. Sandblast it clean and then paint it black to sparkly and like brand new, I hope. Pedal is under my under my foot, and let's go. Okay. It has a quite heavy force. Hope I don't damage this much. Yeah, at first it was cool. You see how the paint flies off, playing around with the sand. Well, after 30 minutes of the pistol hand being in constant fight with the pressure of the gun and the other hand fighting to hold the plastic which is wiggling around under the pressure of the sand, it wasn't that exciting anymore. And seeing them, I don't know what sandblasted plastic should look like, but these were looking like, well, let me put it this way. At the same time, I thought, where could I get new or used ones? Okay, my hand isn't working anymore. I don't know. It feels like I ruined them completely, but we'll see. Ah, they seem so bad. Especially this one. So after I sanded them with 240 paper, they were looking better. I applied the plastic primer and then the filler primer, and it made all the difference. So this has like 3 layers of black paint. This has 2. We're putting, I think, 4. And then the sparkly lacquer. When mixed, it came so sparkly. I got to do some swipes too, but my technique needs to be developed. I need to be more brave. I fear the runs and then don't put the proper layer on. This was with priming too. No light directed on it, and now. And it's not blue, it's grey, just playing with the light. And then I ruined them. No, not really. Just sanded it with 1000 paper to get another layer of lacquer with the car, to get more depth to it, more shininess. And off we go. I wish that all would be so shiny and like new. But this will do. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I have broken fog lights, and for a Corrado owner that's a nightmare. Yeah, they sell refurbished ones now, but over $600 for a pair. This car is a little money pit, and that money has always gone to other things, like to get the car running, for example. Maybe a little more important than the lights I never ever use. So my fog light liquid needs to be changed. Oh my god. This isn't good. I'm open for sponsors. I'm putting a chip protection film on the glasses so the washing water wouldn't go inside. As you remember, I lost the cap on the washer tank, and it was more reasonable to buy a new tank with the cap than just the cap. Upstairs. Den toaster. I did it. Well, this is nice. Oh. I'm calling to Corrado a project of how can I screw up my car before the next round of restoration. Yes, I went to the events, but then I started to notice something. This is fucked up. The Volkswagen Ghost is trying to get out of the car. This needs some repainting. It already lets the moist in. Don't rush things. We think that the primer didn't dry out, and this is the result. It is what it is. But I still like this without badge a lot more. It makes the car so clean, it makes the lights and all the other things pop out. Yeah, I like it better, definitely. But I need to do it again. Well, what do you think? Should I paint myself this time? Well, then maybe there will be a third round. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next one. Bye!